really perplexed because I love coaching our guys. I mean, I don't know if a coach could enjoy coaching a group of guys. 13 at halftime, and we've only committed one turnover. And they are at halftime 13 for 13 from the line, shooting 50% from the three, 9 out of 18 at halftime. And the tenor in the locker room was, we're riding the game. You know, they're not going to make 13 out of 13 from the line and 50% from the three. So we come out the first segment of the second half, the first 4-minute war. We're okay. And then we really got away, and give them credit. They took us out of doing the things we're taught to do. And, you know, they do deserve credit for that. It's pick your poison. They've got 7-4 coming in with 6-10. And if you double on the low post, looking back and try to let them play one-on-one, or you go down, try to get out of the low post hand, and they go, you know, 16 out of 36 from the three. I think one of the biggest concerns in Tiffin, the exhibition, they shot 65 shots, 45 threes. Tonight, Purdue shot 56 shots, 36 threes. We've got to do a better job. We'll break down every 3-point shot. Was it off a catch? Was it off a bounce? Did it go inside out? Was it on a turnover, an offensive rebound? And then we'll teach accordingly. Go ahead, guys.
In some ways, Coach, you said pick your poison. You couldn't just kind of fan out and abandon the paint against this team. You wound up matching them for points in the paint. You hope they don't have a great night from three, but you know, like.
Well, go back to Eric when I said, you know, we were pleased in the first half. We're down 13 in the first half, and we had missed great shots. I told him at halftime, I will put my life on the line and let CJ Fleming shoot for me. I'd put my life on the line and let that young man shoot for me. Those are great looks. And I mean, nobody tried to miss them, but we're only down 13, and we think, okay, we're going to hit them. We're right there. And again, will you give them credit? You know, I know their ranking. I understand all their preseason predictions for them, and they're deep, they're incredibly physical, and they do what they do very, very well. And that's the sign of a great coach team.
I mean, you've got so many games against high-ranked teams.
Excuse me?
You've got so many games against these high-ranked teams beyond this one. You know, your guys are going to be exposed to a lot of great basketball, and your goal is to be more competitive. You know, how do you handle a game like this after you get back home and start looking at the tape and break down?
Well, that's what teaching's all about. But our goal is not to be competitive. We're trying to win games. Man, halftime, we're talking about trying to win a game. It's 13. Again, they're 13 for 13 from the line and shot 50% from the three. So we're like, okay, we're going to up our defense. We're going to hit our shots. Now the game's going to be right. It's going to be, you know, 4, 5, 2, 3 possession game. I know good basketball. I've been with this team since we all reported back June 6th. We just give them credit, but like I say, I love coaching this team. I know what the score is, and every one of you all know me. I don't handle this very well. I mean, I don't. So it comes down, you just put them in a position to be more successful. And we're off tomorrow. We'll do that Thursday, Friday, and then head down to Murray. And, you know, Murray's picked second in the OVC, incredibly athletic basketball team. But now, from a teaching standpoint, this was a pretty good classroom tonight. It's 25 straight sellouts.
Yes.
You know, we're all talking about, you know, what's going on in college sports and that's the 25th straight sellout here. You know, non-COVID sellout, correct? I mean, and our guys are, you know, they love the opportunity. Our walkthrough today, as good a walkthrough as I've ever, as a coach, ever had. I still want them to play perfect. I'm still trying.
Well, that's kind of all you can do. You're not going to add any inches of height, and you're not going to add, that's not going to happen. They have to,
No,
but you've got-
I've never, hey, how about that though? I've never coached against a 7'4" guy in my life. We got the tip. You want to know where that came from?
where the play came from.
Yeah,
Where was
it was a Walls Davenport brain session. And he got me going and he said, you ought to try this. And next thing you know, we put it in 3 days in practice and we ended up getting the tip. So we'll give a lot of credit where credit's due. It's amazing how we bounce some of the crazy. I'm only talking about the things that work. We do bounce some crazy things off each other.